Hello everyone, I'm Doc Hotpants, and today we're experimenting around the worst and most difficult start that you can have into the game. So yeah, you make of that what you will. Let's try it on Rise to Prosperity, set it to challenging. So let's start here. We will be starting with 2 logs, and it'll be a winter start. This is only about surviving the first winter or 2 and see whether we can create, well, some sort of money in the treasury by the end of the second year. Let's give it a try. The key to this is timing, sequence of building, and trying to get as much as you can out of the families as long as you still have them. You can survive with just 1 family, but we'll need meat. Okay, just saved. We have rich iron, which is pretty cool. It doesn't matter in the long run, though. I don't intend to play this to the end or anything. I just want to see whether we can survive a winter start with just 2 timber and 10 tools. I wasn't even aware that we got tools, but they are going to be extremely important, I believe. We have at least that 1 ox, so that's good. Let's get these connected. Time matters, absolutely. We have 10 tools, 2 logs. So of course what we're going to build first is the logging camp, and we'll build that right here. And I will not be speeding this up. Actually, we can until it's almost done, and then when it's almost done, we'll go to normal speed. And I wasn't aware that even with the nothing start, we would even get tools, but that's really gonna help.
Splendid work on the roof, good sirs.
So let's get that to normal speed, because with those 10 tools, we will crank up the maintenance on this logging camp and thereby increase what we're getting out of that. Okay, so we're running out of food. That's fine. Let's get 3 families in here and crank up the maintenance. With the maintenance up, we'll be much faster getting anything done. So we can build this without any restraints. So let's just get this built right here. Go. 3 people in there. Yeah. So we have the 200% efficiency in the logging camp. Okay, and then let's get that 1 family that we have left into the hunting camp. And I'm just, let me just pause this real quick. They're going to go hunting, which is great. The question is, will we take 1 person out of the logging camp in order to have 2 hunters in here? We'll hunt down to 8. 8, not 7. So half of what we have. We have no rubble stone, so we can't build a granary, which kind of sucks. But let's go for woodcutters lodged. So as soon as we can, let's build that. And we're gonna go for 3 houses. We're gonna lose at least 2 families. I'm very, very certain of that. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to build houses for 3 families. And of course, we're going to need 6 logs for that. Let's start with 2, maybe. Yeah, let's start with those 2 that we have material for.
If I have to spend another winter in Albrecht's barn, I'd like to freeze me balls off, even with his wife to keep me warm.
And then let's get... Well, let's try to get... No. I want 2 plots here, please. Okay. So let's build those 2. And what do we need for the stone gatherer? Just 1 log. Okay, so the stone gatherer is going to be next, so that we can get a granary built.
Burn the house, that'll warm me.
But these have to be priority. And we'll try to get these done at about the same time.
Why do I have to carry this?
Oh, well, this is going to be so bad. This has the logs. This has 1 log. Doesn't have logs yet. Please do your best, people. Okay, so they are bringing back some food. That's good. Does this look choppy just to me? I'm on 60 FPS. What's going on here? But it does look a bit choppy, doesn't it? Even on... Oh, well. So we have 10 more timber. Let's get 1 more house built. I'll put that here. Actually, no. I'll put that right next to the logging camp. Who knows? We might actually be able to survive the winter, but I'm not convinced just yet. Okay, let's pause this before it gets finished. We want these houses to get done by pretty much the same time. Or at least not much of a difference between them, because otherwise I think we're going to lose a lot of approval just for that. And let's pause this real quick. Let's get, because we have enough timber, let's just leave 1 family there and have more families actually building. And then once, again, they're almost done, we'll pause the construction. Pause right here. Get that almost done. Pause right there. Then get that to highest priority. We still have 5 families. I'm very surprised. Pretty sure that we're going to lose 1 by next month. Although they have some food there now, but only 3. Okay, let's pause this as well. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Okay, and then let's just... They're all on highest priority. Yeah. Okay, now let's unpause all of them and hope that they get done very quickly with the 3 families that we have building this stuff right now. And let's speed it up. There's nothing we can do at this point anyway. So either they stay or they don't, and they probably won't. 21% approval though, that's not bad. Okay, first house is done, that's good. 17%. Okay, we have we'll get 5 houses up, but we'll probably have a family leaving anyway. So we have 5 houses up. That's actually not bad. Okay, now let's get that up. We'll need those stones. I wonder when... Oh, there we go. Now we have rich iron. With that, we should really choose one of these. I don't like them though, and I want the hunting hound. It's difficult enough as it is, so we'll just be doing that. And of course, this is going to increase our tool sales as well. We're not going to go for growth for now. Let's continue this. So 3 families are building. Okay, this is done. So this is going to be really important. And of course, we also need a firewood cutter. No, we have one. Okay. So let's have them get firewood. They're doing food, which is good. And so the next priority, I think, is going to be to get a granary up and a well. Maybe let's go with the well first. Where's the water? Okay, so we're going to have to build that here. And then the next thing, again, is going to be a granary, which of course right now we can't build because we only have 10 rubble stone. But we have 17 timber, so we'll stop with that. We'll get a second person into the hunting camp. Unfortunately, we don't have the support of that hunting hound yet. But I think... Well, we're not building anything right now, so let's get a second person into the stone gatherer camp as well. Again, as long as we have 5 families, we're actually doing really, really, really well. Really annoyed with the graphics at the moment, though. So family members coming in. We only need 9 rubble stone for the granary. We're at 0%. So... Oh, this is going to be so bad. Why are the graphics so choppy? It's so weird. Yes, I know you're cold. We'll take care of that in just a second. Okay, so granary. Right here. No? Oh, 10 rubble stone. There you go. Okay, and this will now be absolutely highest priority. Stone gatherer can stop working. 3 food is really not great. Why is this so inefficient? Well, we're just going to have to live with it. Again, I'm assuming that we're going to lose people. And since there's nothing left to hunt, let's focus on getting that up and on getting this up as well. But we still have 5 families, so it's January 9th. Then we're going to lose a family by mid-January if we can't get this up. But again, with 3 families doing this, hopefully, maybe we can get it done. But I'm pretty certain we won't be able to. In the meantime, let's pause this. I just want to make sure that we'll get that marketplace up right away as well. Just a few stalls. Don't have to, you know, doesn't have to be many. And then as soon as that is finished, we'll get that granary up. Oh, there's still 5 families. Oh, still 5 families. Come on, come on. Finish it. Good. Pausing. And getting someone in there. So they're going to supply what little food we have. They're going to supply to the market now. So that's really, really, really important. And now the well will come up next. Actually, no, they're cold. So let's get that up as quickly as we can. Okay, so we're on January 13th. We still have 5 families. Okay, go. now they're all gonna get that water. We probably shouldn't have done that. We still have timber. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's pause. So we're January 16th. We have that well up. We still have 5 families, surprisingly enough. Let's get that storehouse up, and then we'll get that storehouse staffed as well. Food is really bad, though. Really, really bad. We have a bit of fuel, that's good. So let's get someone in here. Approval is rising. That's pretty awesome. This is going so much better than I had anticipated. So let's just get this built real quick. So we still have those tools, which we're not going to need right now. We still have timber. Now, since approval is going up, we will be building 2 more houses. Oh, please, I want... Come on, you can't be serious. Yeah, we'll be building 2 more houses. I want the trader going. I'm really weirded out by that choppy animation. Look at that. It's very weird. We're at 60 FPS. Anyway, let's let it go slow. Approval isn't catastrophic. Our food situation, however, is. Let's look at the... We did have mushrooms back there. So our priority, I think, should be to get a forager up and running. Of course, I have a very long way to go. We'll just build without the bridge right now. I think they can cross that river without a bridge. So far, so good, though. I mean, we're in January. We haven't... I mean, for now, they're there, but they have no food. So who knows what's going to happen. We might get a +1 migration, though, once that house is finished. They should start growing, I think, in March. So yeah, the food situation is just absolutely awful.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it into place.
But again, for now, we're still there. We are still there. With 5 families. On demanding settings. I'm quite surprised. I think as long as the animals aren't really doing anything, we might as well have them help building. And then let's get that forager hut up as well. And we'll put that here. So we'll actually, no migration because approval isn't high enough. And that's, of course, due to the food situation. But I don't know what to do about that at the moment, to be perfectly honest. We have enough fuel. I think we'll be getting 1 in there. Just the graphics are so weird. Why is this so bad? Never had that happen. But anyway, please Dear mushrooms, please come in very, 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 very quickly, please.
I think the window should go over there.
Yeah, shouldn't it? Okay. And then let's get a trading post up. Still 5 families in February. Our approval is going up. That's pretty good. Of course, for the church, we would need planks, which we don't have. And rubble stone, which we do have, but not enough. Yeah, but let's just get those houses up. Ooh, we have another family. That is pretty
Don't forget
awesome.
to check the level of the foundation.
We're not gonna try to grow any stronger, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do more wood cutting, because that's gonna be our way to get some money in by selling firewood. And let's get this to highest priority, because the mushrooms will start growing. But those people are pretty patient, I have to say. And let's also get the mining pit up. Well, we need planks for that. So let's build the saw pit then. 6 families. So weirded out by the animation. We have 7 timber. Yes, I know you're hungry. I know, I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. 1 out here. 1 in there. Please get us some food.
Carry this alone.
Really, the end? Why is this so choppy? It's very weird. We're not going to try any larger, or try to grow any larger than we are right now. We're probably going to lose that 1 family that we just gained due to the food problem. Hoping that we're going to get some mushrooms growing. For now, there's nothing there, so we're going to have to wait just a bit and rely on the hunter to get some food in. And of course, they're already down to 9. But at least there's something coming in, so not everyone will be starving. They'll still be hungry, though. So let's give this priority. Timber can wait for a bit. Let's get that saw pit up. Still 6 families. You know, we're doing okay for now. Yeah, fuel is looking good. So, I mean, that's really going to be helpful as we start trading. And as we start trading and the first bit of money comes in and we have some planks, which hopefully is going to coincide, we'll be able to buy some chicken stalls, or chicken coops. Oh, come on, finish it.
Come on.
It is going better than I had feared, though. If only they were finishing it now, too.
Cold. Rather be inside than snowed.
Approval is better with 40%. It's not great, but it's better. And there we go. Pause and set up the trade. So we're going to export anything over 30 for now, just to make us money. That's going to be that's going to be 3 chicken coops if we can actually sell those. The logging camp is not working right now, so we're not using up any tools, so that's good. So this is the single most important thing. So we're selling firewood for now. Let's do that. And then let's get this done. And keep an eye on the mushrooms. Still nothing. Probably gonna have to be March. We still have 6 families. And we have 10 timber. So we're gonna transform 5 of those timber into planks. Come on, finish it. Ooh, and there we are. 7 families, which of course now we're also going to have to feed, which is quite a bit of an issue, of course. Okay. Now you can produce planks down to 5. And we will be gathering more stones. And as we're not building anything else right now, we're just going to put 2 people in the stone gatherer camp. Yeah, as we're putting people into the stone gatherer camp now, just to get as much rubble stone as we need in order to get the church up. And we're also going to be needing planks, but those should be coming in fairly quickly. Well, if we staff the saw pit. That was a stupid mistake, but hopefully we didn't lose too much time. So if we, yeah, we have 1 person there, we have 1 person there. All of the important things for now are staffed. Keeping an, oh, mushrooms are coming in. So as the hunters can't hunt anything right now, we're going to get that forager going now. Because those mushrooms are growing now. And there's money. All right, so hopefully the plank dudes are going to do their jobs in just a minute. And those foragers should be starting to forage. Yeah, they are. But that's a long way to go, though, to back there. However, in the meantime, there should be planks being produced, hopefully. You're not supposed to be waiting. You're supposed to be working. Yeah, 5 planks. Of course, we're going to need 20 planks. And we're going to need 10 rubblestone. Okay. So they will help with foraging now. And now we're just waiting for the planks to come in. And we're not going to grow until we have more food up. 15 planks. And I want the church up because I want that approval higher. Come on. 15 planks. It is hard though. I mean, if you make like a big mistake or something on this, you're gone, right? So they don't have any more. Oh, damn. Let's tell them they can go down all the way to 2 to get those planks. Oh, there we go. Let's get that church built. And of course, we're going to need 1 person to actually build it. Now, who's going to do that? How many planks? We have fuel. Okay, they're going to be building. We need those additional planks. So with the money that we have for those additions here, we're going to need 2 planks. At this point, we can build 2 chicken coops, which will be awesome. And the foragers should be coming back as well, and hopefully have some food for us. So far, so good. So yeah, firewood is steady. They should be able to trade a little more. Yeah, down to 30, we said. It's good. 7 families. Oh my god. And go. There we go. So that's 6 full chicken coops that we can build as soon as we have the planks for them. Actually going much, much better than I had feared. Not building that herb garden just yet, although it's going to provide quite a bit of money for us.
I wonder who's floating away today. Hasn't stopped since the morning.
Okay, so we're down to 0 timber, but we have 5 planks, so let's get someone into... How many tools? Yeah, we still have 6 tools, so we'll leave that on high maintenance for now. And we should be seeing some food coming in from the forager. Hopefully. I mean, come on, you're doing work and all. Well, it could be that because people were so hungry, of course there's no surplus coming in. But we have 2 mushrooms there as a surplus. So yeah, there's food coming in, so that's really good. Church is being built. We're building some timber again. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build these 2 chicken coops that we have material for and give that priority over the church. And hopefully that's going to stabilize everything.